Let's start from the very beginning. I won! Yes, I was muted. Sorry. Thank you very much for letting me know about this. Frank, thank you very much for subscribing for 52 months. Thank you so much. Cannot hear you. I'm sorry. Wow, 52 months. That means 4 years and 4 months. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, thank you very much. I won in the first round of the top league of the women's chess championship of Kyrgyzstan 2024. It's a very long name of this tournament. I want to say hello to everyone, to Sir Isaac, to GBD, to Paul. Hello guys. Also hello to my YouTube viewers, because I'm streaming again on 2 platforms here and there, so you can watch me on Twitch and on YouTube. So yes, today we had the first round of let's just call it Championship of Kyrgyzstan, the first round of the Championship of Kyrgyzstan. I won, and right now I'm going to show you my game. So let's start. I think I have my game. I made a photo of my game, of my score sheet, and right now I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the game. Just a second. I need to. Well, I should be able to to remember it, but you know, in order not to make any mistake, I better check with the score sheet. Nero, hello, how are you? By the way, guys, my stream is sponsored today by the game which is called Hexa. It's called. Okay, this is just my first stream by Hexa Sword. Yeah, you can download this game for free. If you see in my bio under this screen, right? You can see the QR code, and also you can find it here. Yes, you can find here the link, so you can download the game for free and enjoy it. It's fun. It's super easy. It's super easy to learn. It's kind of you know, one of those funny like games on your mobile phone for, you know, for your brain, because of a kind of a puzzle game, just to play, relax, and have fun. I downloaded this game. My mom downloaded this game. My mom is already addicted to this game. she cannot stop playing this game. It's just like super easy, but you know, when you want to relax, but at the same time you want your brain to work, so you can do it. You can play it. Bob, hello, how are you? By the way, I think I need to do one little thing. I forgot to add it. Let me do add one little detail in my stream elements. No, not stream elements. I need to go to restream. I actually need to go to restream and to fix that thing here. Just a second, guys. Okay. This. Okay, now it should work. Okay. How are you? I'm fine. I'm going to show you the game. My game right now. I won today. I played the first round of the women's chess championship of Kyrgyzstan, and right now I'm going to show you my game. So let me go to analysis. Hello, Kaushik. Hello, how are you? Так, let's do the following. For some reason, my chat disappears. For some reason, why it disappears? Because I think I need to make it always on top. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I won. Okay, now let me check. Can you see the board well? Yes, you can. Maybe I'll make it slightly smaller so we can see the evaluation bar. Okay, so I'm going to show you the game. Right. Okay, so I played with black pieces. I honestly, I think that no one from my opponents is watching my stream, so I'm not worrying at all. And if it was so easy just to see someone's game and then to be 100% prepared for your opponent, no, it's not that easy. So I'm not worried about it at all. So okay, so I played with black pieces. Yes, I played with black pieces. My game was not very difficult, but I think that I had advantage. Yeah, I had advantage. I got quite pleasant position for black, playing with black pieces, and you know, when you play with black pieces, Sicilian defense, you dream about position like this, like that. But yes, I got a quite pleasant position. I think that I had the positional advantage. But then, um, but then at some point I exchanged knights. I just realized it only when I got back home. No, like I felt during the game, I felt that I lost that advantage, and my opponent at some point, my opponent didn't have any problems. And only when I came back home, I realized that it happened because we exchanged knights. It seemed to me that after we exchanged knights, it's just exchanging one minor piece, and my opponent got rid of all the problems. Okay, I'm going to show you right now, and let me know what you think, and I will be also interested to see what computer is thinking. So she started with e4, e4, c5, knight f3, e6, d4, takes, a6. I must say that I played this girl for the first time in my life. I never played her before. I don't know. Her rating is not high, but okay, we are all underrated here, and yes, I'm sure that there are a lot of underrated girls here in this tournament. Um, I I didn't know what to expect from this girl, and I didn't know whether it was difficult for her to play against me, or she was afraid to play against me, or it was just her usual style. But she was thinking a lot, even longer than me. How old is she? I think that she's 16, born in 2008, if I'm not mistaken. So must be 16 or something like that, right? Right. So yeah, under 16. So that is why. Okay, I'm going to show you the game. So I played a6, knight c3. I played queen c7. Sometimes I play b5 instead of queen c7. Sometimes I play immediately b5. But I know that this move can be played. And when you play against someone not very experienced, you know, it can be a good move because your opponent can get scared. but I didn't want to, make these experiments during this game, and I don't want to make, experiments during this tournament because it's an important tournament for me, and I want to play more or less safe chess. So no b5, I played queen c7, bishop e2, knight f6, a3. I think at this moment she was thinking a lot, and it gave me some psychological advantage because I understood that she doesn't know super well this opening. She feels a little bit uncomfortable. I checked a couple of her games from the recent tournament. Actually, her recent tournament here, the championship of Bishkek City, finished just, I think, a couple of days ago. She played there. I saw her games, and I knew that she's e4 player, that most likely we are going to have Sicilian defense. So this is not a new opening for her, but still she didn't. I think that she didn't feel very comfortable, and she spent a lot of time at this moment on move number 7, and she played a3. Usually it shows. I think a3 is a normal move. By the way, computer. Okay, computer is saying that this is line number 2. But usually when they play a3, I think it is also like a sign that, especially after long thinking, it's a sign that your opponent is not very confident in this position, and he or she plays these safe moves. So a3 was played, I played b5. And I played b5, but I think that b5 is okay in this moment. Yes, it's, to put a little bit of pressure to my opponent, if she's scared that I can play bishop b4, that's why she played a3. So I play b5 and make her think again, because who knows if I want to play b4 or not. And after b5, she again spent some time thinking, and then she castled. I was not planning to push b4, it's a bit too much, because my opponent already castled, developed almost all pieces, all minor pieces, except for this bishop, while I still need to develop 3 minor pieces, plus I need to castle. So no, b4 was not part of my plan, so I played bishop b7, attacking pawn on e4, f3. When I play blitz, when I play online blitz, I push d5. I push d5 immediately. But as I mentioned in the beginning, I wanted to play safe chess, so I didn't want to push this early d5 while I still have 2 minor pieces not developed. Plus, I still need to make a castle. So I just decided to play. Computer is recommending bishop c5 as the first line, or bishop e7, also fine. Yes, I played bishop e7, bishop e3. And I castled. Yeah, and I castled. Okay, now I feel safe. Queen d2. She started making her moves faster because probably she felt more, she knew this position better, and she knew her plan. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. Yes, that's true. We have the standard for the classical chess time control, 90 minutes for the first 40 moves, and then extra half an hour with increments, 30 seconds increments starting from the first move. Position is solid. Position is solid. It's a dream to have such a normal position when you play with black pieces. So, okay, I felt fine. And computer is saying, by the way, you can't see, but computer is saying that white is minus 0.31. So it's already a good sign. Queen d2, knight c6. I'm happy to know that I'm playing according to the first line. Knight c6, knight b3. She also plays this move quickly. Oh wow, okay, I played knight e5, and I'm happy to know that this is a move. This is a line. This is the first line. I played according to the first line. Knight e5 is the best move in this position. Other moves were d5, but d5, I don't really like d5 right now, or rook a to d8. Okay, I played the best move, knight e5, rook a to d1, she played this move quickly, rook a to c8, I played this move. Computer is recommending d5, I was also thinking about this move, but then I decided, you know, to put all my pieces. I was, at the same time, I was also afraid to like lose time, you know, maybe to push, to attack, but at the same time I wanted to play safe chess, and I thought, okay, I will wait for my opponent, maybe my opponent will make a mistake. So I played rook a to c8. Rook a to c8. She played bishop f2. I think this is not Sicilian defense, white move. Bishop f2 is like too super safe. Bishop f2 was played. And again, I could play d5. It was possible, so I have enough pieces, minor pieces, to defend my pawn on d5. My position will be nice. But again, I decided to play rook f to d8. Maybe I was losing time by playing this move. But I decided to play it. Rook f to d8. Rook f to e1. This is, I think, absolutely... okay, there is something. When I saw this move, I thought, okay, this is like ridiculous. You know, why don't play like this? Why doesn't play move like this in the Sicilian defense for white? On the other hand, I thought, okay, I will play d5 in any case at some point. So maybe when I push d5, you know, maybe at some point this rook will be attacking this knight, and there is only queen protecting it, so maybe bishop g3, so maybe there is something about it. So at this moment I started thinking what to do. I thought, okay, maybe d5, and yeah, there will be some kind of pressure on this knight, but if not d5, then what? Then what to play? Before possible, but before a takes b4, bishop takes b4, then there is, I think that bishop d4 can be played, knight it will be protected. Then what else? To play d6? Then, you know, then why I played rook f to d8? To play d6? No. So I played d5. Was f4 a candidate for white? No, I think all this time f4 was not really possible, because after f4 I was planning to play knight c4, attacking the queen, attacking pawn on b2, and if queen moves to c1, for example, then pawn is hanging on e4. I'm attacking it with knight and with bishop. If bishop takes, then I can take with pawn, attacking the knight, and again pawn on e4 is hanging. And this is just one option, just one continuation. I can also think about knight e to g4, but maybe no, because of e5. Yes, I need to calculate, I need to be careful with this move. e5 can be played, the knight cannot move because this knight is not protected, so I need to calculate all this, and I think it's the easiest way is just to play knight c4, and win this pawn on e4. So that's why I think f4 was never a good idea, never really possible. Okay, so I played d5. Yeah, rook f to e1, and I played d5. E takes d5, knight takes d5, knight takes d5, and I took with bishop. My first idea was to take actually with rook, but then I changed my mind. Now I check what computer is saying. Yeah, computer is recommending actually to take with rook, and second line is to take with bishop, of course. These are two best moves. E takes d5 is not dangerous for white at all. The difference between these two moves in evaluation is not too big, so both moves are good. Hi, Linux. Thank you, thank you. How are you? Yes, I won in the first round. So my first idea was to take with rook, but then I started maybe I was overthinking myself, and I started calculating the following: rook d5, attacking the queen, attacking the queen plus also attacking pawn on c2, queen c3, queen e3, for example, and then what to do if I take pawn on c2, then okay, if rook takes d5, bishop takes d5, queen takes e5, then I think I'm just taking here, and I'm fine, right? I'm pawn up. But the problem is, I think, is the following: after rook takes d5, well, my plan was to take with bishop, and then rook c1. And now I'm in trouble. And now I'm in trouble because my rook on c8 is not protected anymore. So I need to sacrifice my queen by playing bishop takes b3, which is not good. It's not good. It's +2 for white. If I take with pawns, then queen takes on e5, and I'm losing this bishop. So apparently, after queen e3, I cannot take on c2. And well, my position is still good. Maybe I can play something like knight c4. And again, yeah, position is fine, but I don't know. I wanted. I was just thinking that if I take with bishop on d5, my position will still be fine, and I will not need to calculate all this. So I decided to play bishop takes d5. Bishop takes d5. Knight d4. The thing is that pawn is hanging on c2, and also I'm threatening to take on b3 or to take on f3. On b3 is, of course, much better. So knight d4 was played. Now knight is not hanging, and pawn on c2 is protected. My position is still better. It is minus 0.71, computer is saying, after knight d4. I played... Okay, and I played knight g6. It's the second line. According to the engine, I played knight g6. Bishop d3. And after bishop d3, actually, I think white's position looks safer. Because there are 3 minor pieces between my rook and her queen. I played bishop d6. h3. Look, position is great. 2 bishops looking at the king, on the king side. Knight on g6. It's also a good knight. 2 connected rooks on the central files. Queen. Everything is good. But I don't know. No clear plan or what? Okay, I played knight f4. Normal move, right? Knight f4. She plays knight e2. And I was thinking, okay, I don't want to take your knight. I can take your bishop, but then of course she will take this pawn. Dirki, thank you so much for subscribing for 49 months at tier 2. Thank you, thank you.
Dirk99 just resubscribed for 49 months. Alexandra Oi.
Wait. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you? Thank you for supporting. Yes, we did. We won. We won in the first round. Okay, and I'm showing the game. I'm showing the game. It's the middle of our game, and this is a moment when my opponent played knight e2. So I started thinking, I don't want to take your knight. I don't want to take your bishop because then pawn will take. and then rook c1 will be played. I don't see where I can create threats for white, but at the same time I don't want to go back because I don't know, I will like admit that my move knight f4 was not a very good move. I said, okay, if she takes, I'll take. If she takes, I'll take with bishop, and I'll be fine. So I will wait, right? My opponent was the first who got into some type trouble, and I wanted to keep time difference, and the time difference was quite big, and I didn't want to spend too much time, you know, thinking, and I played queen b8. Go cool, hello, how are you? So, and she plays knight takes f4, bishop takes f4, and she plays queen b4. And look at this position. Where is my advantage? Just I think a couple of moves ago, like here, I was still quite happy with my position. You know, she has weak dark squares, right? I have good bishops, but knight is fine. As I said, my rook's connected on the central files, like all is good. I have some bishop f4 move or something. Computer is actually saying that knight e5 is best here. I'm not getting a huge advantage, but okay, knight e5 or bishop c4 or bishop f4. But few moves later, where is my advantage? I don't see my advantage at all anymore. Hi, Bunkinator. How are you? My advantage is already not that big. It's just minus 0.27. Venus or Venus. Hello. I'm showing the game from the first round of the championship, Women's Chess Championship of Kyrgyzstan 2024. I'm participating in it, and this is the first game, and I won. And this is the middle of the game. So she played queen b4. I played... Oh, okay, wait a second. I think I made a mistake here. No. Yeah, okay. I played h6. I decided to make a luft. She played queen a5. I played queen b7. Pawn was like hanging there. And I was afraid that she can play a4. She can start, you know, putting pressure on my pawn, on my weak pawn structure on the queen side. Because, okay, my pawn structure on the king side is great, it's perfect, but my pawns on the queen side, first of all, I have like minority, and they are not very well protected. And I was afraid that she can start, you know, playing moves like this. She didn't play this move. After queen b7, she played back because we needed to make 40 moves. It was move 25 only, so she played queen b4. I was happy about it, so there was no a4 or anything like that. I played bishop b8 with some little idea to, you know, to put my queen in front of the bishop and maybe create some threats on this dark diagonal. So bishop b8 was played, queen g4, and I was, as I said, I was thinking to play bishop queen c7, but then I didn't like one move. Okay, g3 is still possible, but first of all, my queen h2 is not such a big threat, right? Because I can give check, king f1, I can give one more check, bishop g1 can be played, or maybe even king can go to e2. There is no checkmate, so not super dangerous for white. But again, you know, I wanted to create some unpleasant things for my opponent, especially when she was in time trouble. But I didn't like this move. I thought, what am I going to do if she plays bishop d4? I cannot play bishop a7. It's too late because queen takes g7, checkmate in one move. This check will not give me anything. She will just play king f2 and that's it, or king f1 and that's it. E5, not possible. She will just take it. So I will need to play f5. Looks like f5 is the only move. Even f6 is not possible because bishop takes f6 will be just played. So f5 will be the only move. And I don't think that I want to have such a pawn structure. That is why I didn't play queen b7 and I decided just to play queen, not queen, but bishop a7 and to exchange these bishops. So bishop a7 was played. Instead of probably just taking and playing king h1, she played queen h4. I played queen c7. She played rook d2. And I thought, okay, now I can play bishop b8 because there is no bishop d4. Bishop d4 can be played, but queen is not on the g file anymore, but on the h file. So there will be no checkmate threat. I have time to, you know, I don't even know what, because it's not such a big problem for white, I think, but at least something. And it worked. It actually worked. My opponent started panicking probably a little bit, and she played g3, which is of course a very bad move. Natasha, hello, how are you? She played g3 and she just blundered to her pawn on f3, so bishop takes f3. And after this move, she made another mistake, like one mistake after another. So g3, bishop f3, and she played bishop e3. She made another mistake, and now I'm winning one more pawn. Queen takes g3, this check, queen takes, bishop takes, rook f1. I'm going back, but I've decided to put my bishop on b7 because who knows what if she pushes a4. I want my pawn on a6 to be protected. I'm safe here because I need to be careful because moves like this can be played, but my rook is protected right now and she has only one rook on the d file, not two rooks. So I played bishop b7, and I think that she made now or not now one more mistake. Like, she plays the whole game in a good way, but then like one mistake after another and the game was over. People get flustered when they make a mistake. She played bishop b6, I think. Hi, pawn match destroyer. How are you? Bishop b6, I think, was played. Yes, I played rook d5. I like this move. Patience works against kids. Yes, I was patient. I was waiting. So I played rook d5. She played bishop f2. And I played bishop f4. It's a very nice move because I'm not only attacking rook on d2, but I'm also threatening to give like checkmate by playing rook g5 because I have a super strong bishop on this diagonal. This bishop is keeping under control this diagonal, so few threats, and she has no good moves. So after bishop f4, she played bishop e4, trying to block my light square bishop, but it doesn't help. Here I played rook g5 check. Now if king h1 will be played, then just checkmate in one move by playing bishop takes e4. And there is one more move, bishop g3. Rook takes g3, king h2, rook f3, check. She played king g1, rook takes, king takes, bishop takes d2, bishop takes b7, rook takes c2. What else was played? Rook takes c2. b4, I think, was played. I played a5, b takes a5, bishop takes a5, bishop e4, and rook c3. And she resigned. So this is it. This was a whole game. Nothing special. You may think that it's nothing special, that it was an easy game, but when you are playing the game for 4 hours, I played this game 4 hours. the whole first time control, you are nervous, you're calculating something, you you first you are pleased with your position, with your advantage, then you get upset because you lose some advantage and you need to try to find good moves again. So yeah, it's a fight. It's a long fight. Classical chess is a long fight. So